Well, hey everyone, Joy here. Happy Independence Day, July 4th, 2015. I've had quite a time making this little video for you today. My allergies were not wanting to cooperate. And I kept thinking, oh, I can make it through. Well, I couldn't. So I finally broke down and took a pill. So hopefully I can get through this without sneezing at you. So what's the deal? What have I been trying to tell you? Okay. Let me see. This is my third time to tell you, but you could remember it. Oh yes. I have a new friend out there in internet land. Her name is Beth. Hello, Beth. Beth sent me a really long email the other day. If you read yesterday's post on my blog, you'll see that it was to Beth. Well, the reason it was to Beth was she sent me this really long email about how she loves my blog and how she went clear back to the very beginning of it and read the whole thing, said it was better than most books she's read. I thought, bless your heart, you must have read some pretty bad books. But anyway, my sewing table's a mess, y'all. I've been sewing. I have to stop and clean up between projects here. You can see behind me, everything's a mess. Anyway, she said she loves to see all the things that I've made, but she also wants to see my wadders. Well, and you know what a wadder is, W-A-D-D-E-R-S. That's when you sew something and you wad it up and you throw it away. Well, I don't usually have wadders. I did in the beginning, or I had muslins that really were muslins, but for the last several years my muslins have been wearable and I've had really good outcomes. But ever since Beth said that to me, everything I made yesterday and the day before has ended up in the garbage. So I'm going to show them just for Beth. And I'm kind of sad about it because I really like this white one. You remember this white one? Let me see if I can put it on me. I took this out of the garbage, so it's got thread all over it. I took a little video of my dogs a while ago. Noticed my dogs had thread on them. So here's the thing. I really love this. I put this inset on the top of it, on the back and on the front. And when I had it on Lucy, and I showed it to you the other day, the little V's in the front here matched up perfectly. And so I had it done, I put the facing on it, I was getting ready to put buttons and buttonholes on it, and I discovered that when I overlap it, and I since have re-sewn it. At first, I had just taken the 5/8 inch seam for the facing. You can see how tiny the facing is now. Well, the reason the facing's so tiny is I thought, well, since I couldn't overlap it and have the V match up with just the facings on, I thought I will sew it down center front. Another really stupid idea, evidently. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I decided I was going to sew it down center front on both sides, and then it would match up, right? Like this. But it still doesn't match up. And I still don't know why. Even though this is center front, this side is a 1/2 inch lower than this side. And I have no idea why. Now I do take it in a 1/2 inch higher on the shoulder here. So that's all I can figure. And if I take it in a 1/2 inch higher on the shoulder, why isn't it higher on this side? It probably is. Anyway, I was going to put a zipper down the front, and I thought that if I sewed it on center front, that it would line up. Well, it doesn't line up. And so I just gave up and threw it away. So then, and it's really cute fabric too. It's embroidered. Let me get it off the floor and show you how cute the fabric is. Not that it matters since it's going in the trash. But see how cute the fabric is with the little embroidery designs? And I didn't have enough of it to start over, so I just had to give up on that. I didn't have any more white. I've decided I don't look that good in white anymore, which is why I was trying to put the color up on my face. But I had given away just recently the prettiest piece of white cotton sateen. I had 2.5 yards of it. I bought it at Joann's, and I thought I don't look good in white anymore. I'm giving it away. Went to Goodwill just a couple of weeks ago. Oh, anyway, somebody else can enjoy it. Okay, so I decided, let's go back to my Sure Fit Designs pattern and redesign it so the V will come out right on the top. So I redrew it, so I placed center front on the fold, and so the front is now one piece with the V insert. Now I don't like the way the print ended up too good on the V insert, but I did manage to get the front end. And then I decided to change the style and do this new thing where it goes down at a diagonal. Can you see the diagonal? And so it was high on the left, and if I hang it straight at the top, you can see it. Yeah, like that. And so I like that. That's cute. The only problem is this fabric is not a good fabric. It's not drapey enough. It's just a cotton. It's a quilting cotton. And so it's kind of stiff. And it's not pretty. And I don't like that it's not a solid color. It's a blotchy color. So I gave up on that and decided it was a water. Here's another piece of it. Anyway, 2 waters in a row. I think I'm actually, let me put my chair down. I can't touch the floor with my feet. I think I'm tired of the big print. I think I'm going to fold it up, put it in the closet for another day, and I'm going to start out on something completely different. I have boxes and boxes of real nice fabric, so I'll pull some piece of something out and start over. But I wanted to tell you guys, oh my goodness, Beth was telling me how much she loved my blog, and she liked to see all the things I made. You all do realize that my blog, on a scale of 1 to 10, is like down there around the 1 somewhere when it comes to sewing. There are so many better blogs than mine. If you're looking at my blog because you want to start sewing or you like sewing or whatever, there are so many others. I wrote them down on the board over there so I could remember to tell them to you. One of them is Rhonda's, R-H-O-N-D-A, Rhonda's Creative Life. Google that. Rhonda's Creative Life. Another one is, who's that one? Oh, Erica Bunker. EricaBunker.com. She has her own website, www.erica, it's ERICABUNKER.com. There's another one, Amanda's Adventures in Sewing. Google that one. There's another real fun lady that sews, and she writes amazingly. She writes really good. She's very creative and she's fun. You guys will like her. Her name is Una Baluna. She's an actress. I think she lives in New York City, and she tries to get acting jobs. And she has this little apartment, and she learned to sew not very long ago. And I think she works at Mood Fabrics, and she absolutely loves to sew. And she has lots of real nice stuff that she makes. None of these people do sure-fit designs, mind you. I mean, they just use real patterns, and they have like normal bodies, and they can sew the pattern and it fits their bodies. Who's the other one? I've got it written so. Oh, Goodbye Valentino. Goodbye Valentino is Sarah. And she started out with just a little blog, and she got real famous. I mean, she's in magazines and newspapers and everything else now. I'm back. I had to take a break. Oh my heavens. I took a Benadryl before I started this take. It was my 3rd take because of the allergy issue today. And so I decided to make myself a cup of hot tea. I thought maybe that might help settle my head down. It's really hot. I remember my mom used to always take her cup of hot tea or hot coffee, and she'd hold it up against her cheeks. Oh, it's like a little heating pad. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, wonderful. I'm not touching my skin, y'all. This is boiling water, but it kind of like radiates heat. Really nice. Let me blow it. This is acai berry. Now, when my friend Philly used to come here and used to sew with me, she loves tea. She doesn't drink coffee at all. She just drinks tea. So I bought all these kinds of teas for her. Well, she doesn't come here anymore. And none of them are decaf. But if it's before noon, I can drink them. But I forget they're there because I bought them for her. Yes. All right, where was I? I was telling you about the blogs. Told you about Una Baluna, Erica Bunker, Sarah. Can't remember where I got to after that. Let me see. Was I done telling you? Anyway, I was going to tell you, especially Rhonda. I think Rhonda's is my favorite. Rhonda's Creative Life. Now, Rhonda's, she did so much every day that she kind of burned out. And I couldn't believe how much she did all the time, because doing these blogs is a lot of work. Because you have to take the pictures, you have to fix the pictures, you have to choose the pictures, get rid of the rotten ones, save the good ones. You have to do the videos and the video editing, and then she had a whole bunch of other stuff that she did. If y'all check her blog, you'll see it. She did entire fashion shows. She did beautiful pictures, way better than mine, of garments. And she would do one that was all things with ruffles, or all things with pleats, or all things that were vintage, or all things that were lingerie. So if you check back through the years on her thing, she also had a thing called Sleeves on Saturday. And she showed how to turn a sleeve into 100 different designs. Really nice. All right. Third time's the charm. I don't know. I had to take another sneezy break. Sorry. Oh, my tea is still hot though. Anyway, just for you that watch my blog because you like to sew, check those other websites. Now for you that watch my blog because you like SureFit Designs, surely you know about SureFitDesigns.com and Glenda Sparling. And she has dozens and dozens and dozens of videos showing you how to do everything. And how to change styles and how to use the kits that she has and all of those type things. So anyway, I'm just going to have to give up on this today. I can't seem to get through it. I think I need to take aspirin and go to bed. I've been on antibiotics for 10 days. You'd think that I would be well, wouldn't you? Well, I am well. It's just allergies. And I don't know what it is today. I have not been outside the house. I did let the dogs in for a while, and heaven only knows what they had on them. I took a little video of the dogs to show you and to show a friend of mine, and I noticed the dog had thread and fabric hanging from her. So, heaven only knows. Anyhow, I'm going to let you guys go. Go watch some fireworks or something and enjoy Independence Day. As long as we still can stay independent. I tell you, our country is in such bad shape. For us who are Christians and we know our Creator and we know where we came from, it is a sad, sad, sad day in America. All the horrible things happening that are complete opposite of what our forefathers and the founders of America meant for this country. It's a sad, sad day, and all I can say is all of us Christians need to pray every day that God's will be done in this nation and that hearts are turned back to Him. And so now I'm preaching. You notice I quit sneezing, huh? Y'all have a great day, and I'll be back real soon.